Hey guys, Jackie here and Landon, and we are doing his 2-month baby update. So Landon is 2 months old today. It is October 8th. It's November 8th. Mama's losing it. But he, at his last appointment, was 7 pounds, 12 ounces. So that was his 1 month appointment. So I'm going to assume he's around 10 or 11 pounds now, which is great because he was preemie, who was 4 pounds and somewhat ounces, so he's gaining weight really well. Hi, Bubby. What are you doing? But some of the things that I've noticed this past month, he's been really trying to hold his own head up. Like you can see right now, he's like trying to, you know, pull it up. Oh, what you doing, Bubba? You okay? He's yawning. Yeah, this is just a general thing. Babies like to eat, sleep, and poop. He was having really bad issues going to the bathroom, and I think now those have kind of passed, which is great because the poor guy was like in pain every time he had to go, and now it's just like he's able to do his business without feeling pain. But so we've also been trying to establish a little bedtime routine. That way, you know, he knows this is when I go to sleep, this is the nighttime, because he's been staying up a lot more during the day. Because at first he was sleeping a lot more, but now he's a lot more active. His favorite activities are like his swing. He loves his swing. He hates tummy time. Yeah, usually if I put him on the mat to do tummy time, he cries or he just goes to sleep. So yeah, no tummy time. But we've been working on our bedtime routine, which usually at night I'll change him. Either he'll get a shower or, you know, I'll just moisturize him or both. Actually, yeah, I always moisturize after the shower, but shower, bath. He gets a bath every few days, like I'd say 3 to 4, sometimes 5 or 6, just depends on our schedule. You know, if we're busy and we don't get to it, waits an extra day. But that's okay because he's so little that you don't really need to consistently give them baths. It's actually not good for their skin to have too many. So yeah, we try to do it paced out a little bit, like 2 a week. Hi, Angel. Oh, what are you doing? Let's say hi to everyone. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, but he's been very good with sleeping. He literally sleeps and he wakes up every 3 to 4 hours, like on the dot. He's so good. We've done a few 5-hour stretches, which is what we're trying to accomplish this month. He's also been eating more, so like when he came home he was eating 2 ounces, and now he's up to like 5.5, which is great because the more he eats the longer he sleeps. Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? But he's very, very loved. We've had so many people send him gifts. It's actually overwhelming the amount of stuff he's got. I constantly need to rearrange his drawers to accommodate all the new clothes that he's getting and all the clothes that he's outgrown. So we are done with preemie clothes. We are done with newborn clothes. We are officially in 0 to 3 months, which is crazy because, you know, you're, well, I mean, I guess 2 months, but still, it's kind of crazy because I feel like he's just so little. Right? But yeah, so I constantly need to rearrange his drawers. My cousin Melissa, she just had a baby too. He's like 2 or 3 months older than Landon. So she's been constantly giving me everything that he grows out of, like as soon as he outgrows it. So this little man has so much stuff and he is so lucky. Why are you looking at me? He's so lucky and fortunate that, you know, so many people love him. But he's been getting a lot of toys, which he hasn't really been interested in toys yet. If he's like in one of his like seats or swing, he'll like look at the mobile, what do they call it? Mobile. But that's what that's like what he'll look at. He has this one toy that my cousins got him. They're like tiny little itty bitty cuties and they're dying to meet him, but because they go to school, I'm just a little apprehensive. But, oh, what's the matter, Bubba? Sorry, guys. This is a little bit more difficult to film with a co-star. What was I saying, though? Now I forgot. I lost my train of thought. toys. So yeah, like he likes to like look at toys above him. He has this one toy that my little cousins got him, and it's a, okay, I always get it wrong. I always call it a fox, but it's a red panda, and it like lights up. It's super cute. That's the only toy that he actually like reacts to, other than the ones that like are above him. Because I think now his vision's starting to like develop a little more. What are you doing, Angel? So like now he can actually see things. He's been a little more vocal, like not super vocal, but like a little bit more. I hear him trying to be like ah, bah, bah. Sometimes, but you know, other times he's just like ah, ah, ah. But like he's getting a little more towards words. This morning, guys, I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but he took his pacifier out of his mouth and held it in his hand. And I was like, you're a genius! Isn't that right? You held it. He held it in his hand. He grasped it. I'm just like way too excited about this. Moving on. So he has met some of my family. You know, I only let a handful of people hold him because it just makes me really nervous because he's so little, and you know, his immunity is not there, and even less because he was born early. So in 2 days he goes for his 2-month checkup, and he will get his first round of shots, which I think will make me feel a lot more relaxed, because so many people want to come meet him and I'm like, no. But I think, you know, once you get your shots and you know you're a little bit older, you know, you're 9 weeks almost. It's almost 9 weeks. Yeah, I think then that's a better timeline for us to start getting to know our family. Right now it's really just my parents. Even my dad, though, he works with a lot of people, he wears a mask. My sister, she goes out a lot, she wears a mask. My mom's kind of the only one here, but sometimes she wears a mask too, if, you know, she's been around people, or, you know, if she says she doesn't really feel good. But me and John are very on the same page that we're like, let's get his shots and then we'll see what happens. I'm very nervous for his shots because I'm so squeamish that even when I get shots, I pass out. But when my dog gets shots, I can't be in the room because if he starts crying, like, it just gives me anxiety. And so I don't know how we're gonna do this, Bugs. I'm gonna freak out. But you know what? Gotta put my big girl pants on and show him that it's not scary because they look at you. And I know he's only 2 months, but you gotta start now because you develop patterns, and if you're scared in front of the baby, they're gonna be scared of it. You know, when I was little, I loved bridges because I thought that you get to go like up the big part, but you don't. But that's what I thought, and I liked roller coasters, so I thought that that was what happened. But my mom one day was like, oh, that bridge looks like it's gonna fall, and up until that point I never even like had a thought that a bridge could fall. And so like since then I'm terrified of bridges. They give me anxiety. Like I literally open the window and drive with the window open over a bridge just in case it falls, that I'll be able to break the window. So it's just, yeah, I'm trying not to show fear to him because I don't want him to have this anxiety that I have. I want him to grow up and just be strong and not have, you know, fears that come from me. Right, Bubs? Oh, my hair's in his face. Also, guys, I have realized why people get the mom haircut. And that is because babies pull your hair. He gets it all the time. I mean, you can see my hair is pretty long, and he literally grabs it all the time, and I'm like, let go of mommy's hair. Like, let go. So, you know, I understand why the moms get the mom haircut. I won't be getting it, but a lot of moms do. Honestly, I don't mind my short hair. I just, right now, that's not it for me. I've been growing this hair a long time, so I really want it to, you know, it's finally at a point where I'm like, it's long and it's thick and I like it like this. So I just, you know, maybe eventually, because I do like my hair short. It's just like to get it back to this takes a while. So that's where I'm at with my hair. We just ran on a rant, you know, that's not what this video is about. But back to the baby. He's been just doing so well. He's very social. Like, I know this sounds stupid, but like, he's so like good with like the few other people that have held him. Like, he's very smiley. He loves to smile. The few things that like upset him, like pain. If he's in pain, like he'll wail. Like he got a little diaper rash the other day and he was screaming. I felt so bad. That's kind of it. But like one time, like when I was changing him, I accidentally like pinched his skin and he was wailing and I felt so bad. I was like, my poor baby, I did this to you. But you know, we all make mistakes. But yeah, so other than that, he's a really good baby. He like doesn't cry a lot. He's very happy. Like you can see right now, he's being a really good boy. He likes his passy. He likes his bouncer. I actually just got a new bouncer for him, and it's like the there's a baby Bejor or something like that. It's like that, but it's not that one because I didn't want to spend $300 on a bouncer when I already have one. So it was like $100, and it's like the same thing. It's like a leaned thing where you can put them in like slanted, and this one moves back and forth and it plays music and then it also like bounces. But I think since he can't hold his head up yet, it's nice, but he'll get more use out of it when he's a little bit older. You okay? Yeah, today we actually went through 3 outfits already. It is about noon. Hi! He's got the most gorgeous eyelashes, guys. Oh, I'm going potty. See, like, look, his face gets all red, and he's pushing, and then he relaxes. Ready? You good? And like, it sucks because there's not anything I can do about it. Hi. But like now he's getting the hang of it, so it's just like he's in pain when he pushes, but at least something's coming out. TMI. But mom stuff. I feel like when you become a mom, a lot of stuff becomes less disgusting. Like, you know, you're cleaning poop, you're cleaning throw up. I'm just convinced that everything I own is going to smell like formula forever. But that's okay. But yeah, he has become a lot more chunky in this past month. He's finally looking like a baby and not a little doll. Ooh, what you doing? He finally met his cousin Brayden. I'll put a little picture right here for you guys because they were just so cute trick-or-treating together. He went trick-or-treating. Actually, you could see, if you guys could see, he's in like a pumpkin like Halloween onesie, but my cousin gave it to me on Halloween, so he only got to wear it Halloween night. And so, actually, I'll put a picture here too of me and him being skeletons for Halloween. Yeah, it was really cute. But yeah, I was Jackie Skellington and he was just baby skeleton. Baby Skellington. But yeah, he went trick-or-treating. We went to a few houses. That was the first time we went on a walk and he really liked it. His first walk. We also had his first few car rides. I think we went on 2. One of them was on Halloween to go to my cousin's house to trick-or-treat, and one was this morning to go to Dunkin' to get a coffee, which we just went through a drive-thru. So it's his first drive-thru also. Right, Bubby? Yeah, we've been singing a lot at bedtime. Oh, I completely forgot to finish his bedtime routine. So we do a shower or we just moisturize. Then I will bring him to the chair. I'll rock him a little while we're waiting for his formula to be heated up. Then I'll feed him. And then while he's like dozing off, I like to read to him. So I usually keep some books on the side here for me to pick from. And then like once a week I'll just swap them out. But he doesn't really like respond to the books yet. But I like it just so he could hear my voice. So he could start to like, you know, have those interactions. Things that he does not interact with are my dogs. I'm dying for him to like be like, oh, dog. Like the dog will like start licking him and stuff, and he's just like, not phased. And so my dog will just be like, he'll lick him and then he'll just go on his way because there's no interaction. But I think that's gonna be coming in the next few months, which I'm very excited about. The other thing that was that TV is really not good for any babies under 2 years old. And so I was showing him these Hey Bear sensory videos, and I read online that having your newborn watch TV can increase your chances of your child being autistic. So we are not doing TV anymore. We are just doing reading and music. He loves classical music. He has a little Beethoven bear that plays Beethoven. It plays like 40 minutes of it. We also have his Hatch that plays all different sounds. And, you know, if I put on one of his, like the swing plays music, the bouncers play music. He has the mobile, whatever, that plays music. This kid's got music up the wazoo. All the toys light up and they make sounds, so he has a whole bunch of things to keep him entertained that are not TV, which is awesome because, like I said, I really don't want him watching TV unless it's absolutely necessary. So his eyes have still not chosen a color, so they're still like a grayish blue, green, hazel. You can't really tell. In different lights they look like different colors, so they have not settled on one color yet. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping it's blue, but if it's not, he's gonna look handsome no matter what. He is just such a handsome little chunk. I'm obsessed with him. My sister's obsessed with him. My parents are obsessed. Everybody's obsessed with him. My cousin Sarah, actually, she is dying to hold him, and every time she sees him, she's like, my uterus is exploding, like, I need to have one. So I keep telling her, I'm like, maybe you should just have one right now, because then they can be best friends. So I'm on her. She's gonna have one. Sarah, if you're watching this, you're gonna have one. I've been trying to put him in more outfits with like pants and socks and stuff, as opposed to just the sleepers, because I feel like month 1, that's all I put him in, and then I had like all these outfits that never got worn. So I'm trying to get him in all the outfits, that way at least they're worn. And then what I've been doing is any outfit that doesn't fit him, I've been putting it into a storage bin. That way when we have number 2, if it's a boy or a girl, we can use the stuff, and then if after that we decide we're done, we can pass it along. I did the same with my maternity clothes, put them all in a bin. Oh, I guess I'll update you guys on the pacifier. He loves the pacifier. I know it's a controversial thing, but we give it to him. It soothes him. It prevents SIDS. And you know what? You can take a pacifier away. You can't take a thumb away. So I'd rather him suck on this than his thumb, because it's just easier to wean them off of, in my opinion. But yeah, that I think is everything for his update. I'll put his 2-month like little picture here so you guys could see, and that's it. Hey guys, so as I was editing, I realized that there were a few things that I didn't talk about, mostly about where I am 8 months postpartum. 8 months, 2 months, 8 weeks postpartum. So I have been doing pretty good, healing really well. Since the last time that we talked, I'm definitely doing a lot better. Last time I mentioned that I was having trouble getting in and out of bed, and that is no longer an issue. I was having issues bending and picking things up, which that's gotten better, but it's still not completely there. Like, if I'm doing tummy time with Landon on the floor, I can't pick him up and get up, because like I can't stand up with all the weight. But if I'm just on the floor, I can stand up, obviously. Or if someone else is on the floor, I could like take him and pick him up. But I just can't do floor up with weight. I said that in and out of bed, picking things up, lifting. Heavy lifting is no, cannot do that. Just now I was bringing up my Christmas decorations, and I could only bring up one like tub of them because it hurts so bad I'm gonna have to wait till John gets home so he can bring up the rest, because it was just really painful for me to lift it. I could bring up the stuff that's light, you know, that's not in the tubs, but any more tubs or bins that are heavy, I have to leave for him. So that's kind of where I am. The incision itself still isn't like closed, like scarred. So I haven't used any like scar cream or anything on it yet, just because I want to make sure it's fully healed first. And I still have not like shaved around it, TMI. I'm just like nervous too, so I'm just holding off until I feel more comfortable. That way, you know, if something did happen, I would have been like so stupid, like, shouldn't have done that. So I've just been extra cautious, but other than that, everything's been really good with healing. Yeah, so I have been experiencing cramping, but that's completely normal. That's your uterus actually like shrinking back down to its original size. I still can't fit into my jeans because it's like I could fit into them and I could close them, but it's squishing my waist too much that like my insides hurt. So if that makes sense. Like at first it won't hurt, but then like after like 20 minutes I'm like dying in pain. So I've not been able to wear my cute jeans or anything. I actually have 2 pairs that actually fit me comfortably. One is boyfriend jeans, and the other one are like baggy jeans that my sister had that were size too big. So those are the only 2 pairs of jeans I can wear right now. Those and leggings really, or dresses. So that's been me. I also just wanted to let you guys know that me and Landon went for his 2-month checkup, and he is 10 pounds and 12 ounces, which is great. He's in the 25th percentile. He is 22 inches long, so for that he's in, I believe they said, the 10th percentile. He's a little short, but that's okay. I was short. I'm still short, but hopefully he'll shoot up. Bad example, me. But yeah, he's doing really good. We went on a little walk today. He loves going on walks, which is awesome because I need to do a little exercise to start easing myself back into like being able to go to the gym and do like some Pure Barre classes. So I think walking around the block, there's a 1 mile like circle around my block, so we've been doing that every time that it's nice enough out, and he really likes it. Today he was like screaming because he had his shots, so he's like feeling a little like off, so he was screaming, and I was like, all right, let's go for a walk. It's like 70 degrees out, let's go. And so we went. At first he was screaming, and I actually had to like swivel the stroller. I guess like he likes that motion, because if I was pushing him straight he was screaming, so I started swiveling and he stopped crying, so it worked. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to add. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!